That was a nightmare I don't want to relive. Seriously, this is part 9 of Dragon Quest, part of Dragon Quest HD-1 and 2 Remake. Even though I'm still a bit peeved that, well, Square-Enix decided not to send me a review code. So who's to say they'll do the same for Octopath Traveler 0? Normal when I said I shouldn't, but I'm gonna laugh if I did. And that would actually be horrendous. Anyway, there is one thing we missed out on in the previous part. And we need to get it a well. Right here. And you can only find that somewhere around here. I think. There it is. Mini Medal 24. Yeah, I'm still trying to get all the mini medals. If this were PlayStation, I'd be making sure I get the platinum for it. Even though this game would torture me half to death. Anyway. Like I mentioned already. Uh-huh. Much better. So far, I haven't had any issues yet. I won't lie. I love playing RPGs since you guys know I would spend so much time with them. They're my comfort food, if anything. Oh yeah, safe passage. Okay, so now we're going to be heading to Cantlin. And before we proceed, yes, I made sure that I not only had a diamond, but also... Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Wait, did I add the Faerie... Oh, you gotta be serious. Did I forget to put the Faerie Flute in the bag? There. Much better. Let's do this already. Oh. Okay. Undead Undoer. You think Kasapin's gonna help you? You're dead anyway. Yup, the golem. If you remember in Dragon Quest, then you know what you have to do.
No mercy.
Put the damn thing in a dirtnap.
Thou shalt not escape.
Good. I'm gonna prepare.
Thou shalt not escape.
Well, let's see how much it'll hurt. Well, I can't believe it was that effective.
Thou shalt not escape.
And he's still dead asleep.
Much better. Much better.
This might hurt.
I shall rend thee asunder! I shall rend thee asunder!
No biggie on that one. Just keep using Miracle Slash. Buddy, dirtnap!
Thou shalt not escape!
Golem woke up again, huh? Buddy,
Thou shalt not escape!
dirtnap.
Thou shalt not escape!
Good, now you're in a deeper sleep. And this one's gonna hurt even worse.
I shall rend thee asunder!
Good. Now we'll just stick to regular attacks until it dies. No, dirtnap. Yeah, as long as you do that, this fight's a joke. And good riddance. What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you? Solo's now level 28. Good, I needed that full refill. And the chest, we get a diamond. Very good. We arrive now in the town of Cantlin. Well met, wanderer. Thou hast bested the golem that did guard the town? Then thou art mighty indeed. And we are in thy debt. Too long have we been trapped here, unable to venture beyond the walls. The creature was the creation of a mage of old who did breathe life into a statue that fair Cantlin might be watched over by the stoutest of guardians. But then foul fiends did appear, and by some nefarious means did corrupt our noble protector, turning it instead into an ignoble oppressor. 'Twas an ill-starred day indeed. But who was it?
Psst. It was just as my master said. One whiff of darkness, and the golem was ours to command. And now the treasures of this pathetic town too are ours. The sword of kings best among them.
Curse you!
Cease thy noise, human. The time for bargaining is over. All that remains is for the is to die, just as did the citizens of Fair Damdara.
So that's how it happened! Cowards! Do you so fear the power of heroes? You would invade our home, poison the mind of our beloved golem, and raise Damdara all that thou might obtain the relics of mighty Erdrick? Plainly, you are afeard indeed.
Psst, insolent dotard!
Yet your quest is futile. There are more treasures than merely the Sword of Kings. You shall not acquire them all. And those that remain, the prophesied hero will surely come to claim, and still he shall be your end.
Thou? What knowst thou of such things? Seize him!
And so the fiends did carry him off to their stronghold on the Weeping Isle. 'Tis thanks to his distracting provocations that we were saved from certain death. Of this I am sure. But the golem did remain fuddled, and so we in turn remained trapped here in the town, unable to escape or to seek the aid we sorely needed. Until now. On with subject, if I might ask, what brought thee here to Cantlin, friend? The Lyre of Ire, thou sayest. 'Tis a matter concerning which our beloved priest will surely be most well informed. Alas, as I have said, he is. Hold, friend. Surely thou dost not mean to go to his aid. Even should this be thine intent, I fear 'tis impossible. The Weeping Isle lieth off the coast to the north of here. The only means by which one might reach it is to the bridge to the northwest. Alas, that bridge did collapse some time ago. Try though thou might, even one such as thyself shall not cross it. And should thou seek to rebuild it, the fiends would surely descend and many would surely die ere the work could be completed. Perhaps if a means of rebuilding the bridge or the fiends could think to stop it might be found. Perhaps. Alas, I fear such a means is beyond us. Oh, beloved priest. A new entry has been added, the Hero Souped Up Skills Part 2. So our objective is to find someone who can fix the broken bridge. Guess we can now get to work getting what we do need, that is. Guess we'll have to start cleaning house. We get 2 files of magic water. We get a pair of boxer shorts. And this one? This nets us a seed of wisdom. And we get a suit of iron armor. And an attacker scroll. Uh-huh. We are knowing about the Orichalcum and the Zenithia. Yeah, we had to do that in Dragon Quest III. And we gained the More Heal Scroll. Yeah, let's use them all up. Nice, we learned More Heal. Okay, so we've gotten much of the... Sorry, here. I'm still hit with a cold. God damn it! Things I have to do to make sure... Oh well, we found something interesting. First, we get a piece of hardwood headwear. Next, we get our hands on a suit of chainmail. But would that actually be worth it, despite the fact that the chainmail is... No, I'm gonna end up selling it off. My family did one-tenth the shop in the desert town of Dumdara. Alas, monsters did lay waste to that ill-fated place when I went abroad to sell my wares, and my grandfather Magog, who did tend to the shop in my absence, was for a mercy. My journeying did earn me sufficient means to establish myself here, and thus did I begin again. Thou would know the whereabouts of my family's premises in Dumdara? If memory serveth, they were in the east of the town. Thanks! There's the sage. And this one that says some medicinal herbs. 3 of them, actually. Yeah. Ow. Nice, we get a 2-leaf clover. And this gives us next a file of oomph powder and a leather suit. But wait, there's more! There it is. A file of unsealant and a seed of luck. My father's father did often tell a curious tale. He spoke of his friend Magog and of a chest containing a great treasure which he did bury beneath the tree behind his shop. Would that I might go in search of the treasure myself, but alas, beyond these walls lieth untold danger. I think I know how. And this nets us mini medal number 25. No. Well. Huh. And this one nets us a seed of agility. Now I gotta find a pot near the northeast weapon shop. There it is. There's a whole lot of these. Okay, so with that done, now we need to head to the cave of the dwarves. And we found our solution. Thou needs the bridge built, and with surpassing haste? Then trust in us, friend, though the us in question may require some convincing. I fear my companions will not go readily to the aid of humans. Nonsense! We shall go, and happily. Truly, thou jestest not? Truly, we are none too fond of humans, 'tis true, but this fellow here hath tickled us mightily with his strange ways. He did risk his own life to save that of a dwarf. Unheard of, ridiculous, delightful. And besides, if thou goest alone and the bridge not fail to be rebuilt, the name of all dwarves shall be mud. Come, brothers. Very well then, let us away. Dwarfs! And no small number of them. Is this thy doing, Wanderer? But how? The pleasantries can wait. What is needed now is timber, and plenty of it. Timber? For what purpose? For what purpose, he asketh? Why, to rebuild thy precious bridge, of course. A single evening's work will escape the fiend's notice, I assume. Single? You are truly able to perform such miracles? That which is asked of us we do. Wait here, all shall be well.
The time hath come to reclaim the ancient power that is mine by right. What? Thou refusest me? Then I shall just have to try all the harder.
"'Tis done. The bridge standeth once more. The rest, friend, is up to thee." Truly dwarves are capable of such feats as this? Zounds! I'd say that's pretty hopeful. But hopefully we can now be able to get to it. I hope so. There's like multiples of these, and you want to get your hands on better equipment and get it done. That one only gives you cheap ones. Whispers on the wind speak of a place in Rimmeldar where magic keys might be purchased, though it seems the keys shatter after but a single use. The fellow making them must be properly harnessing. Would that the notion that occurred to me first? Yay. You need a silver shield. What? No, I'm not selling that. But I am going to sell this. But I can sell what I don't need anyway. Good. We're done with that. You can't do zoom yet? Looks like we're heading off. Hold! With thou human old man ere thou departest, friend? 'Tis concerning our priest who was abducted and now by now surely knowst. A great man indeed, guardian of the legends of heroes and much more besides. Though a man not blessed with the best of luck, young was his wife when she passed away, and the son she bore him did quit his home, never to return. He resideth now in Damdara, where he labored as a merchant, if the rumors are to be believed. Or rather, he did. The rumors all tell that Damdara was razed and its citizens slaughtered. The news did wound my poor old friend more than words might express. Long did he mourn, and deeply. The fiends who did murder his beloved son are his sworn enemies. Not one word would he relay to them, though they torment him without mercy. I fear they shall have no choice but to. I beg of thee, ere they lose patience and do away with him, go to his aid. I am in thy debt. Okay, first things first. Let us head to the Citadel. Because that's going to be the one thing I need to do. Since we got 25 medals already, we get our hands on a Scourge Whip. We need 30 medals to get our hands on a Savior Staff. Good. Good. Now with that done, our priority now, we're going to head up into the Weeping Isle. Yep, heading up this time. That's fine. I'm ready for what comes my way. And they're nothing. Besides, I need 7,000 to reach level 20. Yeah, I'm 29. Really? Again? Well, that's actually working. Very good. You're not impressing me. Seriously, you're not. That's better. This one nets us 3 anecdotal herbs, 2 Jeepers Creepers, and a diamond. I gotta keep it going. Yeah, keep healing. That won't save you. Now for the next one, first dead end in the mountain desert. And the dead end is not far off. Yeah, I think we'll need a swallowtail for this. Guess we gotta keep going. Uh-huh. There's like multiple dead ends here. Yeah, this is gonna take us a while. Really? A metal slime now? You finally decide to bring these guys in? If they end up leaving, I'm just gonna laugh. Falcon Slash. Much better. They don't give you much experience now compared to then, but it's enough. Yeah, let's speed things up. First dead end here. This gives you a file of magic water, and a chimera wing. And then you have to head eastward in the desert. And then you gotta head to the secret spot. Metal slimes. I got one down, so that's something. Seriously, man. Come on. You're being generous. I take it back. It wasn't like that when I was in Dragon Quest VI. Sorry. Like I said, I'm still not at 100%. I'm doing all I can. We get slippery sap and a 2-leaf clover and a jeeper creeper. Sorry. What is with these guys? Guess it's time for a cop-out. God damn it! Thank God for autosaving, though. Because I swear, even on normal, these games will test your patience. Not that I have anything wrong with it. Like I said, I don't have anything wrong with it. I like playing these but what makes it frustrating is that, yeah, say you put the effort and then you die, and then you have to go through it all over again. Annoying, I know. Already got the items again. They're too stunned to move. Excellent. Now decimate! Yeah, you're more vulnerable to taking damage. That's what you get. Very good. Now we get these chests. We get a strength ring. We also get a suit of spiked armor. Oh, nice. Not cursed or anything. And we get another mini medal. That makes 26. There's also a locked black chest here, so we'll have to come back for it later. Oh, goody. You've got to be kidding me. I am right now expressing much disappointment. You die that fast. Great. Gotta go through it all over again. And all I want is essentially to keep moved to the Weeping Isle. Why does this game continue to aggravate me? Although on the other hand, the spiked armor could be useful, but I want to add cop-out on it for good measure. Oh dear. Oh, you want to muster your strength, huh? Let me give you a response. Told ya. Yeah, you want to deflect? Then you deflect. But the money they give you is absurd. Oh, and the diamond, too. Now we enter the Weeping Isle. Looking at this, I can honestly say that we're going to have to get through the chest first. That's our first priority. Oh, great, the Hadras. Stop taking away my MP! First, we get a file of extract. So then we gotta head down and then head up and then take the stairs. Let's go. That's what you get for being dumb. Nice. Oh, cute. That's not good. Alright, let me try something.
Thou shalt not escape!
Uh-huh. If they're using only physical attacks, just cop out.
Thou shalt not escape!
You just made today the best and worst day of your life. God, I love it. Are you kidding? Much better. Nice, we get mini medal number 27. I know I'm missing an item. Let's go. Ah, jeez. And you're dead. Where is it? Oh, I see. You know, that's kind of dumb what you're doing. We gain a file of magic water. There's like 3 treasures and I've gotten much of them already. Come on, where is it? Ah, there it is. This net says a suit of zombie mail. No, that's a cursed armor. Don't wear it. Now we're in the 2nd floor. This nets us money.
Where are the other relics of which thou spoke? Thou wilt tell me.
I will not. Though you kill me, my lips shall remain sealed.
Ka, intransigent worm, stubborn fool.
Ah! You'd better step on it fast! Now we gotta go straight. And we better hurry too, because that priest is in danger if we don't! Yeah, let's cop out. No, we don't need to do anything. We just do this, and they can kill each other. Ew.
Thou shalt not escape!
Yeah, yikes, that's little damage. And this one nets us some pouches of coagulant. 2 of them. Now we're outside. Well, that's a first. There's a chest on the southeast side. Now what?
Heed me, thou rock-headed dotard. Should thou choose not to speak, others will be made to suffer and to die. Chief among them, this exquisite scent specimen, whom we did bring back as a prize from fair Dumdara.
But how?
Psst. Thy face is suddenly surpassing pale, sir. It is just as my master said. You humans are cursed to care for one another, and therein lies your greatest weakness. Now spill the proverbial beans, the relics of thy precious hero. Where are they to be found?
Wait, not this. Anything but this. Really, you gotta go after his kid? That is low even for you. That is beyond low. Nice, we get Mini Metal 28. Okay, so we're now up here. And this one will lead us somewhere here. Wait. That's not where we're supposed to head. You want to do a cop-out? Let's just go. I don't need to use spells when I can just keep doing this. Okay, this is not gonna work out well, huh? Wow, you suck, dude. Now it's just us and you. Yeah. I see. Now I get it. This leads to the boss area, and the other one leads to a secluded spot. Thank God Padfoot also lowers the encounter rate, because I want to make sure I explore this without any issues. These playthroughs go on for so long, and I only wish you guys could just stick around for them, you know? Yeah, let's see how a cop-out would work. Stupid is as stupid does! Wait, how do you miss? Moron! Solo's now level 29. Good, which means I got a full health refill. And this must be the Stardust. This nets us some Jeeper Creepers, gets us a Thorn Whip, and this nets us the Crack Skull. Yeah, let's learn it. And the last one we'll have to save for later. Thorn Whip ain't that good. We could just sell it off. Good. Now it's time we confront this sod. Yeah, that's painful. Nah, it won't work the first time. God, you're dumb. Now we better move. Thankfully, there are no other chests to find around here, so let's keep going.
Where the ultimate key is to be found.
Mine own end of the bargain is fulfilled. Now free my son, curse thee!
Thou speakest of bargains. I remember no such thing. Our orders are to kill all humans, groveling worms included.
Thou faithless scoundrel!
There is no need for that. But for thine insolence thou shalt fly first. Bazaar! is this? Come fly, come fry, come one and all. We must see that this worm burns.
Guess we'll be dealing with a bunch of houseflies.
Hope they don't mind extra damage.
Much better.
Keep damaging. Talk about evening the odds, huh?
More heal. I cannot fall.
Good. And you're done. Anyone else? No one's dying on my watch.
A resounding defeat. But I have an ultimate key to find. Apologies, but I have places to be.
Father, no! Forgive me, Father. 'Tis my fault. 'Tis all my fault. There is naught to forgive. That thou yet livest is all that I could have wished for and more. Thou hast my thanks for coming to our aid, friend. Thou art surely the hero we have awaited. And now 'tis my turn to apologize. The relics of mighty Erdrick that were entrusted to our care, the fiends now have them. Thou art kind indeed. I pray only that thou might deliver us from evil at last. Father? Father!
The priest breathes his last. His son is overwhelmed with grief, and Solo decides to escort him back to Cantlin. Yeah, that's just depressing. Now we gotta head for the grave, right here.
He was a father to us all. The people of Cantlin shall miss him greatly.
He was mine own true father. And yet since childhood I did scorn him. So strong was his love for the people of this town. I did fear he loved me less than they. But despite my scorn, he did sacrifice all for my sake. No truer love was shown than that he himself did show. Father, forgive me. I loved thee in return, though I failed utterly to show it.
A sound so soft as to entrance and set the human heart to dance throughout the years.
Ah, this poem. 'Twas one dearly beloved by my father. It speaketh of the hero, doth it not? A sound so soft as to entrance and set the human heart to dance throughout the years. And though one strum its silver strings, as west wind bends the boughs of spring, no fiend appears. In days of yore they came in hordes, their hearts filled not with dulcet chords, but hateful urges. Yet now the hero's holy light has driven back the wicked night. No fiend emerges. The dark shall some day rise again. Sweet peace shall fall to fear and pain. But lift thy head. In memory our light shines on. Our legends live, though we are gone. So Erdrick said, and thus I, Galen, pen this rhyme, that it might speak in future time. To those inspired, lift that which sleeps beside my bones. Drive dark back with its hallowed tones. The sacred lyre. The verse? 'Twas the work of a bard who once dwelt here in the town. One Galen of the Golden Voice. My father was much enamored of his work, and did recite it unto me from childhood.
It shall soon be dark. Make use of the inn here in the town, shouldst thou have need of it.
Indeed, 'tis the least we might do for you who did bring our beloved priest home to us.
Accursed sphere! Obey me! Obey me, I say!
You're seeing this, aren't you? His power is growing greater and greater. If this carries on, Alefgard is about to be plunged into an even deeper darkness.
Stay back! Stay back, I said! Go away! Go No way!
The darkness. It's swallowing the village too. We need your help.
We'll be there. That's a promise. If that Dragon Lord corrupts that Spear of Light, all will be lost. No way in hell am I letting that happen. No way. That is it for this part of Dragon Quest. We will continue in the next. If you enjoyed it, like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. And I will see you then. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out. This is gonna get ugly.